Hey everybody, that was just the 4th and 4 that got converted. Um, I've been watching and I decided to broadcast. I had to reboot my machine, but when I tuned in, it was 3-3. Baltimore drove down, got a touchdown thanks to a 27-yard completion on the defender X or plus 27 to Connor Hayward to the tight end, covered by a zero. And then Baltimore got the ball back, threw a long pass to Deontay Johnson, who was correctly double teamed and was intercepted. New England had the ball around, I don't know, the 40 of New England, or maybe the 45. And then they threw a short pass to Giovanni Ricci, and that was picked up on the D card, 2 through 4 at 12 split, and it was like a 3 split or something like that. So this is the subsequent drive, and New England now has converted a 4th and 4 just past midfield. They are now into Baltimore territory. The Patriots are coached by Brian Holmberg. He's a conference champion last year, lost in the Super Bowl, and they're facing against the Baltimore Ravens, coached by Zeb Strong. Now, Zeb Strong was a division winner, and I think the S28 champion 2 years ago. Let's look at the website real quick. So 3rd and 6 here. 13:30 to go in the half. Elijah Mitchell's in there, crossing pattern to Thielen, 3-minute zone, covered by a 4. Tom Brady's the quarterback. We got two great quarterbacks here. Tom Brady against Patrick Mahomes, and Brady connects for a tying touchdown. Hits the 12 on the D card. The Ravens are playing with the good D card, while the Patriots are playing with the average D card. But it's 10-10, 13 to go. Pulling up that spreadsheet here. So here we go. Pop it over in a second. Flare left to Giovanni Ricci. There's nobody there. It's going to be a short gain, and it would have been a short gain the other way too, as the linebacker is a 0 on each side. So let me pull this up, close the pass rush chart for a second. So 2 years ago, Nathan. Oh wait a minute, hold on. This is not updated for 2021. I got to get on that. Zeb lost the Super Bowl in 2020, won it in 2018, and Brian, he went to the Super Bowl last year and lost it. So this is second time with a deep playoff run. Actually, he did pretty good too in the 2019 set, going 1-1. Man, I didn't realize I hadn't updated that since last year. I thought I did. Maybe I have a local copy that's updated. Short pass to Ricci. Ricci's getting some attention here, covered by a 0. Can catch a short pass, and Mahomes has looked for him once. It was picked off, and then this is the second time in a row. Well, not second time in a row. I guess it was a run to Derrick Henry in between their 3rd and 6. So Ricci, run to Henry, and then Ricci again. Let me share out this broadcast link in case anybody wants to join. Button hook to Henry. It's being double covered, it looks like. Yep. Still gets 5. Brings up a 4th-and-1 at the New England 47. Go big or go home. Let's see what Zeb decides to do. Or, when you have, I bet you he feels he has a little bit better team with our seed. and the better D card, he might punt it to pin New England deep. No, he's going for it. Derrick Henry in I back, I formation with Ricci at fullback. Hayward's covered by 0. Watson's covered by 0. Lockett's covered by 4. So Brian's done amazing. Look at this defensive lineup with 0s and 4s everywhere, and yet he's a game away from being in the Final Four. Short yardage to Henry. Blocking back's not going to make the play. He's a 0. White die 5. So nice stop there by New England. Let's look at the regular season standings. These guys have played before because everybody in each conference plays each other. So we have so the Raiders are already in this Final Four. They're the number 1 seed. Baltimore and New England are the number 2 and the number 3 seed. And when they met in the regular season, it was a Baltimore win, 31-24. So a good game then. So good field position, incomplete pass on 4th down as Brady goes for a bomb. New England actually had second best offense in the league, it looks like. Scoring 467 points, crossing pattern to Thielen. He's covered by 4. There's 3 men in zone, but the free safety pushed back. 3-5, not showing blitz, but some linebacker pressure coming. It's going to be a dump off, and it's going to get 8 yards. It'll be setting up 3rd and 2. So let's look at these two teams. The offensive line of the Patriots goes 4-7, 4-5, 4-3, 4-5, or 5-5, and 6-7. Defensive line, the Patriots have, or the Ravens have Max Crosby, 6-12-1, DJ Reader, 6-0, Dietrich Wise, 4-8, and there's Judon, 5-6-12-9, 5-6-6, Roquan Smith, 6-4-3, Jermaine Pratt, 4-4-12, 2 asterisks, Leonard Floyd. So a lot of pass rush coming from the ends and even a little bit from the middle. It's a run call, though. Crossing down to Thielen. Thielen's been that go-to guy in key spots here, and he picks up 12 and gets the Patriots near field goal range. Let's get that pass rush chart back out. Next play. Quick double team on Marvin Jones, and that's incomplete. Could have been incomplete, even guessed right. Crossing pattern to Marvin Jones. It's a dump off. Goes to Kadara Hodge. Gets 7 yards on the dump. Wise, 8 pass rush against Dwayne Brown, 7 pass block. Oh, line buck by Brady. Tries to sneak it in, thinking he might call a pass, but it was a -1 roll there. Field goal is good. Look at that kicker. Robbie Gould. Not good as gold. 2 through 7 and 12. He must have got pushed back. Yeah, he did. He got pushed back to the outer range. He actually is a pretty good kicker. And the Patriots take a lead. Ravens get the ball. Back with 7:12 to go at the 25. 15-yard pickup on a guess-wrong flare pass. Giovanni reaching with the game of his life. 4 catches for 47 yards. That wasn't quick enough. We'll get it next time. Can definitely see some potential for Derrick Henry to have a big game too. End run left to Patrick Mahomes. He's going to pick up 4. Okay, got our pass rush chart back up. 2nd and 6. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Post to Connor Hayward. Guessed wrong. I was thinking he's going to bring some Derrick Henry magic to life, but incomplete. The zone was empty. Nice shot, covered by a 0. Hayward has a long pass. 45. No doubt, but that would have taken him down to the 11. So 3rd and 6, 3 wide. Let's look at the defensive line for the Pats. Slant to Connor Hayward. Interception split incomplete on the D card. So he goes 4-7, 5-7, 0-3, 5-7, 4-7. So a lot of 7s there. All 7s except for the center in front of Patty Mahomes. We'll look at the defensive line, but he saw 0-2, 0-7. 13-yard return, and Patriots have the ball, and they have the lead. Ooh, it's a sack. Javon Hargrave breaks past Eric McCoy. That's going to be a matchup to keep an eye on because that's where their weakest pass blocker is the center. And Hargrave subs in certain packages. He's in now, 2nd and 18, 0-12-1. You saw he also has DJ Reader there, 6-0. So bomb to Marvin Jones. He's going back up top. Defender X or plus 27. That's going to be a 27-yard pickup. Tom Brady's been going big all game. Lots of bombs from Mr. Holmgren, Holmgren's Seahawks coach. Holmberg and his quarterback, Tom Brady. 3:54 to go in the half. Staying 4 wide. Bomb to Thielen. He's double covered. Another sack. This time it's Hargrave again. 100% chance of a sack. With that double team boosted up. I think it's 90% otherwise. Crosby has a good matchup. Hargrave has a good matchup. And the asterisk reading comes up. Hargrave has a good matchup. So he's back in there again. 2nd and 19. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Back-to-back bombs. We're going to go for a 3-peat. We're going to get another bomb here. Could be some flats to shoot at as he brings more linebacker pressure. And he brings both heavy pass rush guys, and he gets sacked again. Leonard Floyd, one of those guys, comes around the outside. Random roll was a 22. Probably would have been a sack even on a flat pass. That's a bad matchup. 3rd and 21. Earl Mitchell checks in. Got some nice short gains. Long to Jordan Akins. And another sack. Crosby against Trent Williams that time. So look at that. With the pass rush coming from the linebackers, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys over 10. And Weiss is even have an adjustment of 9. But those high percentage chances, 45, 71, 100, 71. So at least 4 of them are about 50% or better. 3 of them are 70% or better. 56-yard punt and roll. And that's where The Ravens will take over with 2 minutes to go. There is a correct run call and a stuff. Linebacker in the zone loses a yard. It's Ricci as good of a receiver he's been today. Can't make the block. He's a 0 run block. 1:37 to go. A short gain of 14 yards, so picks up the first. Out to the 34. There is a no gain run for Derrick Henry as the offensive tackle could not make the block. Trent Brown's 4 against the White Dice 6. 1:22 to go, second and 10. Three-three-five against blocking back halfback. Short pass to Ricci. There goes that man again. It's a dump off to Henry for 9 yards though. Three-three-five. Showing. No, not showing blitz. So that defensive line we talked about earlier, 0-2, 0-7, 4-5. This is strat 28, by the way. I should mention that. This is a 2018 league. Quick into Ricci, and he's being correctly double covered. Finally, Brian got the memo that Ricci was the man to watch out for. 4th and 1 at their own 43. Will Baltimore go for it? They will. So we need one more great call here by Brian to turn it over on downs and give him a chance to get more points and build that lead. And it's a 1 yard gain. Guess right on Henry's linebacker. First and 10, 45 seconds to go. Baltimore took a timeout there. And it's going to be a loss of 1. Henry's having trouble getting off the ground today. 7 runs for 6 yards. Another run. Still goes nowhere. 3rd and 11 now. 3-3-5 against that blocking back halfback formation. The defense takes a timeout. Interesting. Maybe a misclick. Maybe they wanted to make a sub. "15 seconds to go in the half. Button hook to Henry. There's nobody there. It's going to pick up 9, 4th and 2. He might go for it here because there's only going to be 8 seconds left to go in the half. So even if you miss it, you turn it over with a second left on the wrong side of the 50. But no, he lets the clock run out. So that'll be it. Baltimore will get the ball first here, though. Patrick Mahomes, 11 of 18 for 136 and a pick. Henry's been more effective as a receiver than a runner today. First and 10. A fly to Deontay Johnson. Guess strong. Defensive back in zone. It's a 5, but it's a white die 6. That's a 31-yard pickup. Quick work for Patrick Mahomes moving it past midfield. Mahomes has a nice must interim card. He's got 2 of those left. He used one in the first half. Off tackle right to Henry. Guessed wrong, no yards. It's got that 0 on 4, 5, and 6, which is tough. If you hit one of those edges, your happy days are here again. Pitch right to Henry. There's a man there. Dreaded 5. Man, Henry's 10 runs for 6 yards. It's one heck of a coaching job by Brian to get a team with this little defensive talent out to 12 and 4. I mean, there's no 5s except for the free safety. There's no 6s at all. Alontae Taylor and Roger McCreary should be good next year, too. Quick into Giovanni Ricci. He's going to pick up 6th, 4th, and 4. And I think based on what we've seen, he's going to go for it. McManus has a decent card, but 2 through 7, 11, and 12. He could go for the field goal, but he's right at the edge of his distance. Any negative adjustment, positive adjustment to push it out further won't make it miss. And he's going for it. Ricci 5 for 53 today. Hayward's been a target. Watson's covered by 0. Lockett's covered by 4. Curl to Christian Watson, and he was correctly double teamed. My goodness. Wasn't by a linebacker. Even if it was by a linebacker, it would have been complete. But what a great job on defense for Bryant. Of course, you've gotten all these short fields, and you're only up 3, so they want to take advantage of it here. Chuba Hubbard's in the game. He is unlimited in this half. And has 1,350 carries. Pretty nice card. Reader's in there. At the nose. Sacrificing some Hargrave pass rush. Screen right to Chuba. And he's going to pick up a yard. Matt Judon stayed home that time. 2nd and 9 at 39. Zeb's got 3 6s. Bond to Thielen. Single covered by 0, but here comes the pass rush. Max Crosby gets home. Let's look at the box score. How many sacks is that now? 8. Oh my goodness. 8 sacks for 53 yards. Versus no sacks against Mahomes. Only 4 runs for Mitchell. We'd like to see some more running there, maybe. 3rd and 13. Mitchell's in the game. I'll take a right to Mitchell. It's for +4, and he'll punt. $48 punt. I was just thinking, let's fight through these breaks, and eventually the offense will start clicking. Tackle right to Henry's going to pick up 8. It's a white day 4. It allowed Taylor Moton to make the block. Takes Henry up to 14 yards on 11 carries. Flair to Giovanni Ricci with his 7th catch of the day? 6th catch of the day. 6 for 60 for Ricci. Crossing pattern to Lockett. 12-yard pickup. That's the big difference there on the average versus the good pass D card. Look at that. +12 on 5 through 12 on a 9. Whereas on the good defensive card, that short pass is only a pick chance 2 through 5, incomplete 6 through 12. Got Michael joining us. What's up, Michael?
Hey.
Quick out left to Connor Hayward's going to beat the 0-rated pass linebacker. He's going to take the ball near field goal range. So we got the number 2 and the number 3 seed here in the home conference. I keep having to stop myself from saying Holmgren because Mike Holmgren was such a big part of the Seahawks for many years. But Holmberg and Brian, the runner-up last year, is hanging in there against the tough Baltimore team. They even have the lead right now while Baltimore's driving 2-1 now after a 9-yard flat pass to Derrick Henry. But if you look at these two teams defensively, look at all those zeros and 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros, 7 zeros for New England. But yet he was able to get this team to a 12-4 record. Pitch out right to Henry. He's going to pick up just 3, but 1st and 10 at the 25. So the undermanned team on defense has been holding the big bad Ravens at bay, but they might wind up losing the lead on this drive. Both teams have excellent offenses. Screen right to Henry's going to pick up 5. He was double teaming Ricci that time. Finally got the clue. Ricci, the fullback for the Ravens, has a surprising 6 catches for 60 yards today. We're at 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Patriots clinging to a 13-10 lead. There was also back-to-back picks earlier in the game that you missed, Michael. Swing left to Henry's going to pick up 11 as the linebacker had moved down. And that's going to take it inside the 10. So first and goal to 9. Three, 4 showing blitz now. Zero 6-10 Frankie Louvu is the best pass rusher he has from an outside linebacking spot. 0-7 nose tackle David Onyemata also brings a little danger as he goes up against the 0-3 Lloyd Cushenberry center. Incomplete on first down. Hey, Michael, you're back.
Yeah.
Let me guess, was tonight basketball night? Second and goal at the 9. 3-4 showing blitz. Short pass to Ricci. Touchdown on Mahomes' guest right card for 12 yards. And Giovanni Ricci working on his MVP stats. 7 catches for 69 yards and a touchdown. So there you go. The Ravens are on top now, 17-13. Yard lines where the Patriots will start. Trailing by 4. Looking to put together a drive to get back in this thing. We'll go back on top if they get a touchdown drive. But they really just like to move the ball. They haven't sputtered a little bit on offense thanks to that excellent pass rush by Baltimore. Baltimore sacked Tom Brady 8 times today, Michael.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah. They've got Dietrich Wise, a 4'8 defensive end. There's a curl to Deontay Johnson, and he picks up 13. Guess right. They have 5'6", 12 Matt Judon, who's a beast. They have Max Crosby, who's a beast. And they have Leonard Floyd, who's a 4'4", 12, 2 asterisk. So they've got pass rushers all along, and they can bring in place of Reader, they can bring in 0-12-1 Javon Hargrave.
Wow.
So
that's a team after my own heart.
A lot of pass rush. That was a 64% chance of a sack on that one, but the random roll was an 81. Judon against Zion Johnson. Slant to Will Dissly. There's more pass rush coming. You see he's got 48, 64, and 24, but they hold off the pass rush, connects on Dissly's receiver card for 12 yards. And that time it was looking for I don't think he was showing blitz that time. That's why. So first and 10 at the 41. New England moving the ball. Chuba Hubbard is in the game. We haven't really seen any runs up for him. Bombed Thielen. Guess wrong. 4 only man in the zone. Incomplete. He's been going to Thielen. Thielen's actually got 2 catches for 41 yards, including a touchdown. But this is like the 3rd or 4th time he's tried to get him, and he wasn't doubled. Deontay Johnson's covered by 6, covered by Jalen Ramsey.
Mm-hmm.
Simmons, the 6 free safety, is often coming on a blitz, but he's got 2 good matchups: Akins against the 4, and Thielen against the 4. Dissly is against the 4 too, but he can't go deep. Crossing pattern to Thielen, a lot of pass rush coming. 72% chance of a fumble, and there it is. The 9th fumble today. 4th sack today by Max Crosby.
Oh, my.
He's having a game.
Who's he up against?
Crosby is facing 6'7" Trent Williams, but he just brings so much pressure. Like that time was his asterisk rating came into play against Jordan Akins. The normal Crosby Williams matchup, even with that extra pass rush, is still pretty good at 55%. but his asterisk gets called upon. Pitch out left to Elijah Mitchell. He's been running him on 3rd and long when it's hopeless. There's a short gain for 15. Now that might get him to go for it. 4th and 3. What do you think?
That point in the field, gosh.
Both of these teams have gone for it. Zeb's failed a couple times with good defensive calls. He's made a couple too, but he's going for it.
He is.
Mitchell is one of those under 50 carry backs, but he on 3rd down you can on 3rd or 4th down you can run him anytime. He's got 45 rush attempts, but he's not a very good guess right runner. Pitch out right to Mitchell. He's guessed wrong. My card, your card. The defensive end makes a play, and Baltimore will take over. That's when you're just hoping, please go on my card.
Yep.
So Baltimore's got the lead and the ball. Just need a couple first downs to get into field goal range. Crossing pattern to Lockett, single covered by 4. And it connects on Mahomes' card. So this is Mahomes. You're well familiar with this card, having him in autumn wind. He's having a great day today, 21-30 for 250 and a touchdown. He did throw a pick on a short pass on the D card, one of those 2 through 4 picks.
Yeah, it'd be awful fun to have him in a league with the dump-off rule. That's for sure.
Yeah, so there he goes for another 11. So they're at the 28 now. New England desperately wants to hold him to a field goal here to keep it a 1-score game. Mahomes still has 2 end runs left. Quick out left to Hayward. There's 2 men in the zone. It's on the quarterback's card for 5. 2nd and 5. We are now into the 4th quarter. So did you get a chance to play either one of these teams, Michael?
I was getting ready to tell you a couple things here. Number one, the dump-off rule, what a huge help this is. In autumn wind, Mahomes had, for me, and it's, again, maybe I coached him incorrectly, a rating of 82. This is more like it, a rating of 113. This looks a little bit more what I'm used to. Although, interestingly, 31 touchdown passes, only 5 interceptions. So teams must have been caught off guard and guessing run a little bit more against him. Yeah, I did. I beat Baltimore 26-13. Didn't get a chance to play New England.
Yeah, they have Derrick Henry, so that'll get you some run calls. There's an incomplete guess wrong on a short pass. He picked up the first on a 5-yard run thanks to a Trent Brown run block of 4 against the 4. So 2nd and 10 now after that. Unlikely incompletion guessed wrong on Mahomes' card. I already went over this earlier, but Baltimore has the average good generic D card, while Patriots are playing with average. That helps when you're facing the average pass defense. Snap fumble. Defense gets it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
Just what the doctor ordered for Brian and his Patriots. And it's a 1 out of 1,000 chance for a snap fumble.
I had 2 of those last year in my autumn win playoff game. So.
Oh, my God. So brutal. That's brutal.
Lost them both.
Terrible. So here comes the Patriots, trailing by 4 with 13:48 to go in regulation. They go up with 3 wide receivers, 2 backs, Akins and Hubbard in the backfield. 3-4, not showing blitz for the Ravens. Bomb to Marvin Jones, single cover by 4. Another chance for glory, can't hit it. Incomplete. Brady's long pass card is not his typical, one when he was in the peak of his career with completions on 8 or 9. This time the long gain's on a 4. Guessed right. He does have it 4, 5, 10, and 3. Guessed wrong. I'd like to see some more run calls to get Zeb thinking about. Some more runs to get Zeb calling run more. But he's been bombing it away. Oh, there's a run call, and he's keying him.
Oh, wow.
Drops him for a 2-yard loss. So maybe it would have been better to stick to the pass.
They were well on their way to wasting a snap fumble.
Well, even stopping it from scoring, and punting is a better outcome than giving up a touchdown. But you're right. Yeah, we would like to see them go down and get points. Even a field goal would be important. Curl to Deontay Johnson. I guess a run call.
Huh?
Oh my! Gets
Oh my!
10. 4th and 2 now. Every other completion, well, I guess except for 3, and he's going to go for it. I was going to say, we're not going for it.
I don't blame him here. I like this call. Hubbard's got a good guessed right card.
Going up against 2 6s on the D line with 6s at linebacker against the run. Curl to Deontay Johnson, covered by 6, guess right, incomplete.
Oh, wow.
On the quarterback card. No
guess
jump
wrong,
off help there.
Receiver.
No, guess right, but yeah, guess wrong would have been a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe would like to see a punt there and try your defense one more time. But he's really been miraculous to hold him to 17 points only at this point. But like I said, it's such a stark contrast between the 5s and 6s against the 0s. Screen right to Henry. It's going to pick up 3. Baltimore needs another turnover if they somehow figure out a way to force the issue. Now, if I'm Zav, I'm thinking about running it here a little bit. Harder to turn the ball over. There's a run off tackle right, but it hits that. See, Henry's got a funny card. He's got big cadence. He's got the barbell card. But 4, 5, and 6 are all 0s.
Yep.
The Jordan triumvirate.
Have you ever seen a team advance this far with that many 0s? That's pretty impressive.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what a story, what an underdog story. I mean, his offense is legit, but his defense is like. This is why I love playing in this type of league where everybody gets the same generic D card. Because if this was Autumn Wind or any of the other double counting leagues, you can't compete.
No.
Here's a dump off. Gets 5, 4th and 2. He'll probably kick a field goal, go up by a touchdown. But in my first league in this, I had a similar defense and went 12 and 4 or something crazy like that. But it's tough, but it makes it fun. It gives you something to play for.
Yeah.
See, here comes McManus to make it a 7-point lead, and it's up and good, 2 through 9 and 12. But the Patriots did their job. They held it to a 1-score game. Ooh, he's bringing it out with Kimi Mwangwa, trying to get that touchdown on 2. Well, he only lost 6 yards, so still not a bad play. If you hit that 8, though, look at that. If you would have hit that 8 or that 7, you'd be like inside your own 5.
He's been a gunslinger tonight, right? Just long pass after long pass, 2 times now going for it on 4th down inside his own 50. Take it out that deep in the end zone. He's looking for boxcar or snake eyes.
Off tackle right, nobody there. He's going to get 2 yards since the defensive end is 6. It's kind of fun. I mean, if you look at the NFL, Max Crosby is just a beast, and he's playing like a beast here tonight. I formation. Pitch out left to Hubbard. Guest right. And he gets 4. Offensive onside in. Can't make the block. 3rd and 4. And if you went for it before, you got to think this is 2-down territory. So Zeb's respecting that run call. What do you like here?
Flat, I'm assuming, but just pick your poison against that 3-4.
Give me a short pass to Will Disley. Short pass to Akins, correctly double teamed. He needs a dump off, doesn't get it. Incomplete. That would have been a 13-yard completion to a single covered receiver. So will he punt it here or will he go for it? He's going for it.
Third time's a charm.
Run there would have been a dreaded 5. So Akins covered by 4, Disley covered by 4, Thielen covered
off tackle run right.
He keyed him there earlier. See what he does.
Playing
I'm looking
3-3-5.
for another short pass. That seems to be Brady's strength, and he's trying to play into that. How about Disley again? It's going to Thielen. He's correctly double teamed,
Oh,
and no joy in Brooklynville or in New England for the Patriots. And now they're really in desperation mode. So a 6 on the D card, what would that have been on a run?
was that
Offensive
end?
center, need nose tackle +4, +90. If would have got it if he would have run an off tackle, I think. If there's no in the zone, I can't remember if somebody was there.
There was a linebacker in the off tackle zone. Did he go right? I guess it depends on where he would have gone.
Right, exactly. Or maybe if he would have ran a draw, that would have been a ballsy call.
Yeah.
Inside run to Henry, and the center can't make the block. 3rd and 1. Now, Zeb is happy to get a field goal here, so just going to keep it on the ground, I think. Henry's had a rough day, 15 runs for 26 yards, but that won't matter if they come away with the win. The winner of this game plays the Las Vegas Raiders and Aaron Onderdeck. Can't remember. Aaron,
the big O, I think they call it.
Incomplete. He got an incomplete there on a bailout 10 roll. Yeah, he is the big O. So here comes McManus. I don't think he's going to go for it. No reason to go for it. Get yourself up 10. (23-13), 5:42 to go. So long odds for the Patriots, but they need to put this is now officially 4-down territory. In this formation, Marvin Jones is covered by a 4 instead of the Will Disley. So he gives him 3 targets covered by 4s that can go deep.
And he'll be going deep.
Yeah, 3-4 for the Ravens. They could switch to a 3-3-5 here, but he's sticking with the 3-4. Gives him that extra juice from the pass rush. Not calling blitz. Bomb to Thielen. 1 man in the zone. He's a 6, and he's covered by a 4. He wants that 4 on the quarterback's card. Or dump off. He hasn't seen any dump offs lately. What he doesn't want is a sack. He's got 3 tough chances. He's going to get that dump off. Going to get 8 yards. 2nd and 2. So yeah, you had an 80% chance from Floyd, 80% chance for Judon, 61% of the asterisk for Floyd, and 53% chance from Crosby. So maybe mix in some flat passes because he's definitely sending Floyd and Judon more often than not.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to figure out what zone's going to be the open one. He goes to a shotgun, fly to Deontay Johnson. Both outside linebackers are coming again, and it's going to be picked off. Interception 2 through 6 and 12, and it's all Baltimore now. There was a 45% chance of a sack. That didn't happen, but the interception did. The split reading was a snake eyes.
No, so it wouldn't have mattered. Very good or average D.
Yep.
Well, it looks like this tournament kind of going according to Hoyle here, right? I think that you're the number 1 seed in your conference. Maybe I'm the number 2 seed. I don't really remember. I finished 13-3. You were 15-1, I believe. Again? I said I think I was 13-3. You were 15-1.
You are the number. Yeah, I believe you were the number 2 seed. Well, I'll pull it up here. Get one more play in here, then we'll switch off. Fumble. Defense gets it. Oh my goodness. They're not dead yet. They are not dead yet. Let's see if they try to return it. It looks like they just sat on it. Of course, we don't really know because
right.
They don't always tell you. I'll get this out of here. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Yeah, you were the number 2 seed. You were tied with oh, hold on, made another sack. They're in double digits now, boys. That was Javon Hargrave back in the game. So you were tied with the Commanders at 13-3, but you beat Washington head-to-head in the regular season, so you were the number 2 seed. So it's going to be Cleveland at Seattle for the Crowley Conference Championship, and it looks like Baltimore at Las Vegas for the Holmberg Championship, Holmberg Conference Championship. Barring a miracle comeback, 3rd and 14 here. Let's check out that box score. Yeah, they have 10 sacks. 10 sacks for 64 yards.
I think you've got to try a flat pass here and just make this a 2-down conversion.
Or run it. He could run it.
Yep.
We haven't seen the Hubbard short game today. Pitch out left to Hubbard. There's a man there. Guessed wrong. My card, your card, and it's not on the cards that favors the Patriots. Loss of 4. Yeah, you want to run maybe off tackle?
Yep.
4th and 18. So it'll be the number 2 versus the number 1 seed in each conference.
Yep. How about that?
Bomb to Thielen and another sack. Make that 11. Crosby has 5 of them. Oh my.
Well, it's a good thing we don't have injuries in this league because Brady wouldn't have made it this far.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think retirement
advanced nutrition
would have been his decision at that point.
15-yard run there. It would have been a touchdown and a 33-yard run if he had gone with Henry, but he went with Madison. He's capped at 15.
Do you
so I think
does your website have previous winners on the
Yeah, I was just looking at that earlier. Here's the I haven't, for some reason, I guess I hadn't updated it. Let me see if it's updated on my, I guess I didn't update it last year. I guess that's bizarre. I usually do update that. Let me look at it on, maybe I just never pushed it. And there's a touchdown. Gets the rest of his 15 again. Close these other ones. Kick is blocked. A little bit of justification. Or retaliation.
I've never been to the Final Four. I've only won one playoff game in this league, and it was the inaugural season.
Well, you won one this year, so.
Yep.
So yeah, they're up to 2 now. You've doubled your wins.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Well, how many have you won? Have you won 2 in this playoffs?
No, I had a bye.
Let's get back in because I think I lost the connection here. I better hurry back in because they're gonna take a knee here really quick. See if I got back in time. Okay, good. I did. Back to here. And again with this TD surface loss. 69 yards for Deontay Johnson. It's going to take it down to 7. Oh my. We're down to the 2, excuse me. Oh, they got in. They got a touchdown. I guess I missed it because I was trying to open that spreadsheet. So, I mean, it's not going to, it's academic at this point because even if they pick this up, no, I guess it could go to an 8-point score because I blocked extra point. I forgot about that. I'm going to get out and get back in again. Sorry, because the stats are going to get messed up if I don't.
Either way, they hit the over, so that's good.
All right,
so
here
I
we go
cashed in
for the
tonight.
2-point conversion. There you go. Reports. Box score. Crossing pattern to Thielen. Double cover.
Oh,
he needs it on Brady's card.
Put this in.
And it crashed. I hope that was just me and not them. Yep, that looks like we're okay. I think. Maybe. So he missed the extra point. So it's a 10-point game. 22 seconds left. The game lets you. What happened here? I don't think we have a rule against triple-double teams. It's my league, I should know.
What league is there a rule against triple doubles?
Tecmo, IFL, I think SOMIFA. And this was originally based off SOMIFA.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go check. I don't think I think I split off before they adopted that rule.
I didn't know the SOMIFA had that rule. Huh. That's the SOMIFA family of leagues, you mean, like throughout?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. think they're. I think they both disconnected before I could.
Huh.
Let me see. Yeah. So I think that's going to be it. But congratulations to Zeb. Great win. An amazing job by Brian to get this
Sure.
with that team.
Absolutely. While I got your attention, do you have the league ID for this, for Strat 28?
I sure do. Do you want the regular season or the playoff league?
Regular, please.
I'll put it to you in chat. Okay, so go to your
there it is.
Slack.
Thank you.
It's in there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Thank you.
okay, well, I think we'll be looking forward to a matchup in the league. I can play any night, 7:30 or later, Michael. If you wanted to connect one day this week.
Okay.
I don't know if that's like 10:30 your time.
Yeah. Friday would be fine.
Okay, let's do that Friday then. Sounds good.
Friday, so that's 10:30
All right,
my
man.
side.
I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down.
What time was that again? Fridays?
7:30 Pacific time, 10:30 Eastern time.
Eastern time. Okie dokie. All right. Too bad.
All right, we'll see you then.
Games. It's a shame if nobody did.
I can ask Michael Stuckey to broadcast it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So,
Anthony's not doing anything.
I don't think Anthony's not in the league, so he does his leagues. He does a great job. So
yeah, he does.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
See you, buddy. Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.